It's been an absolute minute since you guys have seen the SSS Pulsar on the channel. And just recently I was so close to giving up on this thing. And what nearly sent me over the edge with this car was this little part right here. And it may not look like much, but on a SSS Pulsar, when this breaks, it means that you can't drive the car at all. So this part is a throttle linkage that pretty much is a part of the throttle cable on the SSS Pulsars. And without this part being connected, you can't actually rev the car. And what I unfortunately found out the hard way is that these are a very common part on a SSS Pulsar to break and literally pop off, which means you're accelerating 1 second and then the next you're putting your foot down and nothing is happening. And that's exactly what happened to me a few weeks ago when I was on the way home from work. And yeah, needless to say, I was not happy about it. So when this first popped off a few weeks ago, I made a post on my Instagram story. I was blown away by how many messages I got from other Pulsar owners out there. And that was where I learned that this is a very common thing. So many people said the same thing has happened to them. And I can't believe I only just found out now how common that this issue is. And I wanted to give a big shout out to some of you guys that messaged and actually gave me links on where to find these things, like the OEM replacement and also aftermarket ones like this. So big thank you to Leonardo and Nathan for, sending me links to parts and stuff, because I was struggling to find it online. Yeah, it was a massive help. So you might be wondering why I have this aftermarket part and why it's not actually installed right now. Well, pretty much me and my dad tried to install it and we just could not get it to fit right. Like, we actually got it to pop on, but every time we tried to move the throttle cable, it was just so tight that it was actually a struggle to move the throttle cable. Like, you had to push really hard to actually get the throttle cable to move, and it was just really tight. And this aftermarket one is adjustable, like you can move it up and down, but no matter how much we adjusted it, we could not get it to fit right whatsoever. And I don't want to say that there's something wrong with the product, because you never know, maybe we just weren't adjusting it properly, or potentially I got the wrong one. Like, I actually checked the website and it doesn't say N15 SSS anywhere, it actually says N14 SSS, so maybe that might be the reason why we couldn't get it to fit right. So it was unfortunate, obviously I couldn't get this aftermarket one to work, but I ended up getting an OEM one, which you can see right here, and you can already see the color difference compared to the old one. Like, you can see the old one's really destroyed and cracked and everything, and the new one's obviously a brand new white, and as you can see, the throttle cable moves absolutely perfect, and it literally took 5 seconds to install. It just popped straight on and there was no stresses or dramas, so it was as simple as that. So if any of you guys watching own a SSS Pulsar yourself, I highly recommend buying either one of these things and just having them spare, just in case. Like, I mean, you can do like a zip tie, cable tie repair, which I thought about doing, but I just wasn't confident driving around like that. I just didn't feel confident that it would last. And obviously with this metal one, I don't need it anymore as I've got the OEM replacement. So I'll actually be giving this one away to one of my subscribers. So all you guys have to do is buy a TCL decal on the website. I'll link it down below. And for one of you guys that purchase a TCL decal, I'll pop this aftermarket linkage in there so you can have it spare and give it a try. And I mean, if it doesn't work, at least it was free. I had to pay over $100 for it. But yeah, I'll be pretty confident, at least by the website, if you have an N14, it should work. It could possibly work on an N15 with some adjusting, but obviously we weren't able to get it to work. But yeah, if any of you guys want a chance to get this for free, cop a TCL decal down below. And you guys might be thinking, how is that issue enough to give up on the car completely? But what you guys don't know is that the brake pedal stopper, that little rubber grommet that sits behind the brake pedal, actually completely disintegrated a week before this happened, which meant the brake lights were stuck on completely, which meant I had to take the car off the road until I got it fixed, because I can't just drive around with, I guess, my brake lights stuck on, and I can't leave the car sitting overnight with the brake lights stuck on because it'll drain the battery. So I had to chuck a 50-cent coin in there behind the pedal just to make sure the brake lights actually stayed off and the battery didn't drain. So that meant the car was off the road for the rest of that week until I got that part express posted in the mail. And literally my first trip to work after I got the car back on the road after fixing that, the throttle linkage popped off that very afternoon on the way home. So I was just completely done. For me, it was like, because the Pulsar had those issues so close to each other and it was off the road for so long because it was just braking, it did make me really pissed off, and I guess feel like giving up on the car. I felt like maybe the car's too old, it's not reliable anymore, maybe I should move it on. And I was actually having those thoughts, guys. And I think it's normal. Like, if you own an old car and things break like that and you have a bit of a bad streak with the car, I think we've all felt that way before. But honestly, as soon as it was fixed and I was driving around in it, I remembered exactly why I love this car and why I own it, and I guess why I put up with issues like this. It's just because it's such a fun car to drive, and I genuinely have such a strong connection and love with this car. I think that's why I still decide to hold on to this thing, which my bank account would probably be hating me for, and a lot of normal people out there probably wouldn't understand. But I don't know, us car people are weird. Like, we just have a strange connection to these old pieces of junk, and for some reason we just love to hang on to these things, even when they make our lives difficult sometimes. I don't know, I'm sure I'm not the only one out there like that. If you guys are the same, comment down below, it'll make me feel a whole lot better. So to celebrate this car being back on the road again, I feel like it's time we give the SSS Pulsar some love. So I've booked her in to get some fresh white walls on the stockies by none other than Anthony at SydneyWhiteWalls. As you can see, I've got the sticker here on the back, and it's a shame to have the SydneyWhiteWalls sticker without actually having any white walls on the car. So I'm very excited for that, but I can't take the car down there with her looking like this. As you can see, she's been sitting for a while, so she's got spider webs all over it, and she's absolutely covered in crap all over the car. Like, she looks completely filthy and just not presentable at all. So before we take the car to get some fresh walls, let's go and get the car freshened up and looking sick again and give this thing the love it deserves. So guys, we've picked up ThatCarLife support along the way. She's going to come with us to the car wash. Did you miss the SSS as well, ThatCarLife support?
Yeah, I did.
You actually did?
Yeah, I feel like we take it a bit for granted when we don't have it.
Yeah, like, it's a pain in the ass when it's broken, but how fun is it to actually drive and be in?
It is fun. It's like a go-kart.
It is. Like, listen to that. I'm doing 50 k's an hour, but I'm having the time of my life. Oh man, I miss this thing. And you guys might have noticed that I don't have the Diablo wheels on the SSS anymore. I think it was late last year I ended up getting rid of the Diablos. I'll be honest, like, as much as I love the way they looked, I just miss the way the car felt and handled on the stockies. It just feels way better to drive on the stock wheels. Telling you guys, you can't underestimate how fun this thing is, eh? Like, even just in normal traffic like this, it's so zippy. Backfires, crackles. I'm doing the speed limit and it feels like I'm in a Formula 1 car. Oh man, this is why no matter how many times this car breaks down, just when I get back in it, I just fall in love with it all over again. I don't know why these things are so fun and so special. Can't wait to start cleaning this thing up again and just bringing it back to life. It needs it and it deserves it.
SSS on the driveway, dust on the paint, heart on my sleeve. Hold up, hands black with the late nights, but I still see how it used to be. Engine turns like a tidal story, cranks Cosmet, it finds that tune. Every stall just another small chapter, I'm rewriting it under this moon. Yeah, I'm bringing my SSS Pulsar back, SR humming like it never cracked. Every breakdown just a faded track. I hit play, we're coming back. Got the white walls shining, Sydney built clean. Rolling through the suburbs like a daydream. Alex K in the dash on max, I won't let you fade. I'm bringing you back. Jack stand scars on the concrete, oil on the shirt, blood on the keys. Friends say, man, just let it go now, but they don't feel what it does to me. Full pipe stock when I turn that key, old school soul in a young kid's hands. Rust spots fade under elbow grease, this driveway's turning into grandstands. Oh, I'm bringing my SSS Pulsar back, SR humming like it never cracked. Every breakdown just a faded track. I hit play, we're coming back. Got the white walls shining, Sydney built clean. Rolling through the suburbs like a daydream. Alex K in the dash on max, I won't let you fade. I'm bringing you back.
So we just got back from SydneyWhiteWalls and Anthony did a cracker job as always. And come have a look at the walls, guys. Like, this just looks absolutely amazing. It actually feels so good seeing a fresh set of walls on the Triple S again. And yeah, we went for the OG white and teal, which we did back in the day when we had the stockies and did walls. So I can't get over just how much has transformed it. It's made me kind of fall in love with the car a bit more and have a bit more passion into this thing again. We've actually got a new SydneyWhiteWalls sticker on it as well. As you guys know, we've always had the big sticker up on the top. Anthony's given me a new SydneyWhiteWalls one, which is a lot cleaner and more refined. And yeah, as you can see, it's a really good look on the rear window there. But now that it's got the fresh walls, it's making like the imperfections around the rest of the car stand out, and it's making me want to fix it. I don't know if you guys can see here, but obviously we cleaned the car yesterday properly, but have a look at the roof. It's got all these stains and marks that wouldn't come out with a proper gurney on it. It's got rust spots everywhere here in the corner. That's gotten worse. And then over here, I had a bit of a boo-boo one morning. I was like half asleep going into work, and I don't know, I was just tired, wasn't thinking, and ended up like scraping the side of the gate, and that went to bare metal, and as you can see, it's starting to rust there. So that's not good. That needs a respray. That obviously I admitted was me, but this, I actually don't know who did this. I just came to the car one day and it was scraped here, so someone has sideswiped it there, but that wasn't me. Obviously, like, this side of the car is probably the worst bit, but it's got like little rust spots all over it and specks and scratches and all of this stuff. It looks dirty, but it literally just won't come out of the paint. I also have the massive, really common rust spot right here under the mirror, and that's just been getting worse and worse over the years. So the whole car, it needs touch-ups. It needs a bit of a respray here and there. And I'm thinking, if I'm going to be respraying certain parts anyway, maybe I may as well be better off just painting the whole car. And we've painted a car before on the channel. I'll see Elanta, I'll link it up here. So we've got the experience, so I'm thinking maybe we can do it again. Comment down below and let us know.
You know we have a wedding to pay for.
The Pulsar needs some love as well, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to leave the video there, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bringing the SSS Pulsar back on the channel and showing it a bit of love. It really deserved it. And massive shout out once again to Anthony at SydneyWhiteWalls for always doing a stellar job on the walls. And you absolutely can't go wrong. If you want walls in your car, hit up Anthony. All the details will be down below. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one on That Car Life.